Welcome people and welcome back to my YouTube channel, and if this is your first time seeing one of my videos, a special welcome to you as well. I do hope you stick around and subscribe. In today's video, as you can already see from the title, it's Talk Trash Tuesday. This is where I talk about a fragrance that didn't really work out for me. So if you'd like to hear my thoughts on this fragrance, please continue to watch.
All I know is you smell good. All I know is you smell good. Yeah.
Welcome back my pebbles. I do hope that everyone is doing amazing today. So Talk Trash Tuesday. As I said earlier, this is where I talk about a fragrance that didn't really work out for me. Didn't work with my skin chemistry, or I just don't like the way how it smells. So my lovelies, the fragrance that's in the firing line today is TERIAQ by LATTAFA. Hear me out. I have been humming and hawing about posting this video for the longest. LATTAFA sent me out a PR parcel back in March. I know guys, we're in October. And I'm just talking about the fragrance now, but you guys know me already. Queen Procrastinator, you know this. Speaking about PR parcels, let me show you the parcel that they sent me out. So yeah, this is a parcel that was sent out to me. When you open the box, I got an envelope that had like a written note in it that was, you know, a nice touch. I like written notes. On here is the 3 fragrances that were in the box along with their note lineup. And when you open here, you have the 3 fragrances inside. There's Velvet Rose, TERIAQ, and Ajaib Dubai. So let's get back to why I was humming and hawing and in two minds whether to post my review or not. I realized that TERIAQ has been loved online. And then when I smelled it, I was like, oh, why? So as I was writing my script, I was like, are you ready for the booze? Are you ready for the backlash? And then I'm like, of course I am. Look at Delina. There's thousands of people out there that absolutely love Delina. And then there's me that don't. So I was like, am I going to come on here and like sugarcoat things? Or am I going to come on here and talk my truth? You get me? Because that's one of the reasons why you guys love me and watch my reviews, is because I don't put my mouth to the ground and talk. No, I say things with my chest. If I don't like a fragrance, I'm going to make it known, okay? Whether I receive it in PR or not, whether I bought the Delina, whether I bought the fragrance or not, I'm going to talk my truth. And as I've been on my fragrance journey for many years now, I've come to the realization that you really can't like everything. Do you know what I mean? And if there's a fragrance content creator out there that likes everything, they're lying to you. Okay. You can't like everything, okay? So my lovelies, if you're a TERIAQ lover, good for you. Like, I'm really happy that the fragrance worked out for you. If you've never smelt TERIAQ before, don't let this review deter you, okay? Because I always say to you lot, go and smell fragrances for yourself. Go test them for yourselves. Make a decision for yourself. Because I'm just telling you what I'm smelling, yeah? We smell 2 different things. Always remember that, okay? And as for the booze and backlash, your booze mean nothing to me because I've seen what makes you cheer. A word. Okay, my lovely, so let's get the positives out of the way before we go to the negatives. The packaging, oh my god, absolutely love. I mean, my ring light is washing this out. This is like a pink movie color. Absolutely love. And the bottle, look at how stunning that is. Absolutely stunning. But the cap, a bit turned off by the cap because it has a snake and I'm petrified of snakes. I don't like snakes, okay? And we all know what happened in the Garden of Eden, so me and snakes, we're not friends. So TERIAQ is the Arabian word for antidote. What does antidote have to do with perfumes, you ask? I don't know, but we move. So the perfumer behind this fragrance is Mr. Quentin Beach. He's made so many fragrances. Some I absolutely adore and love. Others, not so much. To name a few, he's made Guidance, yeah? He's made Carolina Herrera's Good Girl and All the Flankers, Chloe Nomad and All the Flankers, LaBelle and All the Flankers. He was in on Angel Muse, Angel Nova. He's made Delina and her flankers, Valleja. And to mention some male fragrances that he's done 1 million. I'm sorry, do you know how good 1 million is? Yeah, Lamal, Labo, Scandal. He's made Bad Boy. Listen, he made Terrible Teddy by Penhaligon's. That is a banger. This man is a veteran in the game, yeah? He's not new to this, he's been doing this. But when people actually caught wind that Quentin Beach was gonna make a fragrance for a Middle Eastern company, people went batshit crazy. Because people are like, why was he gonna like stoop to the level of Middle Eastern dude companies to create a fragrance for them? And I'm like, Are you guys stupid? Because what people fail to realize is that all of these Middle Eastern fragrance companies are actually niche houses, yeah? If you understand the basic definition of niche, Middle Eastern falls right under there. And for those that don't know, this isn't his first rodeo with a Middle Eastern company, because just last year he's made Private Key to My Success for Armaf, and hello, he's made Guidance for Amouage, another Middle Eastern company. Like, suck on that. Do you know what? Enough of Mr. Quentin Beach. Let's get back to TERIAQ and why it's in Talk Trash Tuesday. Let me tell you something here. TERIAQ is a complex and multifaceted blend, but unfortunately, it does not come together harmoniously for me. Okay, you heard that? For me. Let me tell you something here. You see from the first spray, those top notes, they create like this sweet and somewhat cloying opening. The caramel sugary sweetness is immediately evident, and when it's mixed in with the bitter almond, it's giving off this synthetic, sickly sweet aroma. The pink pepper adds this sharp and like slightly metallic spice. And as for the apricot, instead of adding this fresh fruitiness, it kind of smells like it's gone off. And it's adding like, you know, the fuzzy smell. You see that old fuzzy smell that I'm talking about? Think about just taking all of the top notes and like placing them in a case. And that said case you'd put in the attic and you put it away for many years. So you know when you open it, you have that old cobweb smell, but you still have the sweetness that has been laced at the bottom of the case. That's what the opening smells like. As the fragrance develops, the middle notes emerge, but they don't provide the relief that I'm hoping for. The honey intensifies the sweetness that's already happening in this fragrance. It's just adding this thick, syrupy layer that feels overwhelming, like really suffocating. You see the rhubarb, yeah? It introduces this tart, almost sour note that clashes unpleasantly with the sweetness of the caramel and the honey, creating this pungent scent. The white flowers and the rose are present in this fragrance, but they're being overshadowed by the stronger and more aggressive notes. The dry down of this fragrance is where it becomes a bit more problematic. You see the leather in here? Listen, you guys know that I love leather, okay? But the leather in here, it dominates the dry down. But instead of offering this rich, luxurious depth, no, it comes across as harsh and overpowering to start with, mind you, but then it settles into like a suede. You see the suede scent now, yeah? It wants to mingle with the other notes in the base, but it doesn't know how to do it because it's mingling very, very awkwardly, yeah? So it's mingling awkwardly with the vanilla, the musk, the vetiver, and the labdanum, none which seems to blend well together. Guys, you see the vanilla in here, instead of smoothing out the composition, you know what it's doing? It's adding this burnt sugar smell, reminiscent to scorched caramel, yeah, which is neither pleasant nor appealing. Overall, the combination of notes results in a fragrance that is disjointed and unbalanced. Oh my god, disjointed and unbalanced. You see, with all of the sweet and unpleasantness that's crammed into TERIAQ, the fragrance ends up having this nauseating quality that's headache inducing. It's like you took all of the sugary sweet fragrances that you can find, crammed them into one, and then threw in some leather. So think about all of the pink sugars, all of them, okay? Fancy, Illicit, Fantasy by Britney Spears. Think about all the sugary sweet fragrances that you can find, like the ones that are overtly sweet, like too sickeningly sweet, cram them into one. Put some leather in, you have TERIAQ. A few pointers. This is not a safe blind buy, okay? Not a safe blind buy. I don't get the comparison between this and Labelle. I love Labelle. This, I don't. This lasts for ages. When I say ages, I mean age. Why is it that it's always the fragrances that you don't like that last the longest on the skin? Don't piss me off. Why? Strong sillage and projection with a 10-hour plus longevity on my skin. I keep telling you, it's always the ones that you don't like that last the longest, and that pisses me off. TERIAQ to me smells like you shoved your head in a leather bucket that's filled with honey and caramel while bobbing for old peaches. Oh my god. Perfect description. When I got this back in March and I sprayed it, I was like, no. I was like, what is this? But I was like, you know what? I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to let you macerate for a bit. Guys, we're in October. It's been macerating for 7 months. But guys, hear me out. There's a silver lining, okay? As much as I can't stand this on its own, this is a great layering scent. Oh, I hold my hand up, yeah? I can't wear it on its own, but layer with other fragrances, top tier. TERIAQ smells amazing with Seher. TERIAQ smells amazing with Eclair. TERIAQ smells amazing with Girl of Now. TERIAQ smells amazing with Shag of Oud Tonka. TERIAQ smells amazing with Yara. TERIAQ smells amazing with Nebraska, but come on. What fragrance doesn't smell good with Nebraska? Do you know what I mean? At this point, this is like what, my second or third? I think my third bottle. Listen, this smells good with everything. And I know that a lot of people are going to be looking at me sideways like, wait, but if you think the fragrance is nauseating, obviously when you layer with a fragrance, aren't you still going to be able to smell it? Hear me out. When you layer, you create a new scent, okay? Are you new here? And also, when I'm layering any fragrance with TERIAQ, I do less of TERIAQ and more of the other fragrance. So hear me out. If I'm wearing it with Nebraska, I'll do like maybe 10 sprays of Nebraska, but like 2 of TERIAQ. Does that make sense? Because it's so heavy, it's so thick, it's so overpowering. I don't want it to take over. So you need like less of the TERIAQ and more of the others. Does that make sense? Well, there you have it, my lovelies, my thoughts on TERIAQ. I am so sorry if this is not the review that you wanted, but you guys know I have to come and talk my truth, okay? And as I always say, not because I don't like the fragrance means you won't like it, okay? Always go out and test for yourself, make your own decision, test on skin. And anything I say, take with a grain of salt, okay? We all can't like the same things. That would be boring. Because hear me out, you might smell this fragrance, yeah, and think I'm absolutely crazy because this smells amazing on you. Different body chemistry and all that, you get me? Yeah, it's just like Delina. Like, I don't like Delina on its own, but layered with Oud Satin Mood by MFK, or for my Middle Eastern baddies, Barakat Satin Oud by Fragrance World. Chef kiss. Well, my lovelies, this is where I'm going to end the video. Thank you so much for joining me in today's video. But before you go, don't forget to give me a thumbs up by clicking that like button. Comment down below. Do you know what? Yeah. Share this video with a mate. Don't forget to subscribe before you go. And I guess I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Bye.
You can trust in me. You said I can trust in you.